Part 1. The Hidden Betrayal. I'm Richard, 61 years old, and for 25 years I ran a small regional courier service in Indiana. Nothing fancy, just 8 vans, a small warehouse, and a lot of hard work to make sure my family had a comfortable life. 2 years ago I sold the business and retired. I had about $1.8 million saved up in low-risk accounts, plus my house. My plan was simple: live quietly, work on my garden, and leave a good inheritance for my adult son Julian and his wife Vanessa. Julian always wanted to look like a high-flying businessman, but his investments usually failed. Still, he's my son, so whenever he asked for help with a down payment or a bill, I helped him out. About 6 months ago, I started feeling unusually exhausted every afternoon. I'd forget where I put my car keys, miss doctor appointments, and feel completely spaced out. Vanessa, who offered to help manage my daily vitamins and sleep supplements, kept telling me, "Dad, it's just stress and age. You're getting forgetful. You really shouldn't be living alone." Last week, I took my old tablet to a local repair shop because the charging port stopped working. The owner, Marcus, has fixed electronics in our town for 15 years. While backing up my files, Marcus noticed a folder of voice memos created by an auto-recording accessibility app one had accidentally turned on months ago. He brought the tablet to me in the back room looking uncomfortable. "Richard, I think you should listen to a recording from last Tuesday," Marcus said quietly. "Your mic recorded a conversation in your living room while you were sleeping on the couch." I put on the headphones and pressed play. I heard the TV playing softly in the background. Then I heard my son Julian talking to Vanessa. "Did you give him the double dose of those heavy sleeping drops?" Julian asked. "Yeah, he'll be out for 8 hours," Vanessa replied calmly. "The doctor said if he keeps showing signs of memory loss and confusion, the court will easily grant you financial power of attorney next month. We just need him to look unfit in front of the family lawyer on Friday." Julian exhaled. "Good. Once we control the trust, we can sell his house and clear my debts before anyone realizes what happened." I sat in that chair with the headphones in my hands, feeling my stomach drop. My own son wasn't caring for me. He and his wife were intentionally over-medicating me with strong over-the-counter sedatives to make me look like I was losing my mind, just to take control of my money. Before I could even stand up, my phone buzzed in my pocket. It was a text from Julian. "Hey Dad, coming over with the lawyer's paperwork in 30 minutes to help you organize your accounts." Part 2. The Silent Counterstrike. I wiped my face, put the tablet in my jacket pocket, and thanked Marcus. On the drive home, my hands were steady on the steering wheel. The fog in my head was gone, replaced by a cold, sharp focus. When I walked into my house, Julian and Vanessa were already sitting at the kitchen table. On the counter stood a glass of water and 2 small yellow pills that Vanessa always insisted I take before reading any documents. "Hey Dad," Julian said, offering that practiced, relaxed smile. "You look tired today. Vanessa brought your supplements. Take those first and then we'll quickly sign these trust updates." "I'm fine, Julian," I said, sitting down across from them. I picked up the glass, pretended to take the pills, and slid them under my palm while wiping my mouth with a napkin. They didn't notice a thing. Julian pushed 3 pages toward me. It wasn't just a simple trust update. It was a voluntary authorization transferring full control of my bank accounts and real estate decisions directly to Julian, claiming I was experiencing cognitive decline. "Just sign at the bottom, Dad," Vanessa murmured softly, leaning in. "It's for your own protection. You don't want to worry about paying bills or managing property anymore, right?" I looked my son straight in the eye. "Who prepared these papers, Julian? This isn't our family lawyer's official letterhead." Julian cleared his throat, a faint nervous twitch near his eye. "Our regular attorney was busy, so I had a colleague's firm draft it. It's faster this way." "I see," I replied evenly. I intentionally signed my name with an incomplete signature. A subtle trick my old business accountant taught me decades ago to flag unauthorized documents. "There you go. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to rest." The moment their SUV pulled out of the driveway, I put the yellow pills into a sealed plastic bag. Then I called my longtime personal attorney, Arthur Pendleton, and explained everything. Arthur's reaction was immediate. "Richard, don't confront them yet. Replacing or tampering with prescribed supplements to fake mental incapacity is fraud and elder abuse. We need a clean, indisputable paper trail before we take this to court." Over the next 4 days, I played the confused old man perfectly. Every time Vanessa gave me those supplements, I flushed them down the sink. My mind became sharper with every passing hour. On Thursday morning, Arthur called me back with news from the bank. Julian had already presented the signed authorization form and attempted to transfer $400,000 from my savings account to an offshore brokerage account under his name. The bank flagged the incomplete signature and placed a temporary 48-hour hold on the transaction, notifying Arthur immediately. Julian thought he was hours away from securing my fortune. He had no idea that he had just walked straight into a trap. Part 3, The Final Reckoning. On Sunday afternoon, I hosted a quiet family dinner at my house. I invited my younger sister, Clara, her husband, and my lawyer, Arthur. Julian and Vanessa arrived acting triumphant, clearly expecting that the bank transaction would complete the following morning. During dessert, Julian cleared his throat and stood up with a fake somber expression. "Everyone," Julian said, looking around the table, "I have some difficult news. Dad's memory has been deteriorating rapidly. Vanessa and I have been taking care of him, but for his safety, we've arranged for him to move into an assisted living facility next month. I'll be managing his estate." Clara gasped, looking at me with concern. I simply wiped my mouth with a napkin and looked at Arthur. "Julian," I said calmly, my voice steady and completely clear. "Are you talking about the same estate you tried to transfer $400,000 from 2 days ago using a fake authorization form?" The room went dead silent. Julian's smile vanished instantly. "Dad, what are you talking about? You're confused." "I'm not confused at all, son," I replied. I picked up a small Bluetooth speaker on the table and pressed play on my phone. Marcus's audio recording filled the room. Everyone heard Julian and Vanessa discussing the double dose of sleeping drops to make me look incompetent in front of the lawyer. Vanessa's face went completely pale. She grabbed her purse, but Arthur stepped toward the dining room doorway, holding a thick manila folder. "Julian, Vanessa," Arthur said formally. "The bank flagged the fraudulent transfer. A chemical analysis of those yellow pills confirmed they were high-dose prescription sedatives, which you had no right to administer. The local police department has already accepted the official report for financial fraud and elder exploitation." Julian slumped back into his chair, unable to look anyone in the eye. "Dad, please. I was deep in debt. I was desperate." "Desperation doesn't justify destroying your own father, Julian," I said softly. "I would have helped you with your debts if you had just been honest with me. But you chose to treat me like an obstacle." The legal process was straightforward and quiet. Because of the clear audio evidence and the bank records, Julian and Vanessa accepted a plea agreement to avoid a lengthy public trial. They received probation, heavy financial penalties, and court-ordered restitution for every dollar they attempted to take. I updated my trust documents the following week. My home and savings will now go directly into an educational fund for my future grandchildren, managed entirely by an independent trustee. I still spend my afternoons working in the garden on Westbrook Chase Drive. My mind is sharp, my home is peaceful, and I live with the quiet satisfaction of knowing that honesty and patience will always prevail.